meeting someone new here at Motorsports Expo, the Syracuse Motorsports Expo for 2023. It is a very busy Saturday, and right here in the middle is the booth for Evans Mills. New general manager Nick Czerow is with me right now, and believe me, you're not going to be able to spell his last name. I'll give you 5 chances. You probably won't get it right. Just got started last August. How we doing?
Doing good. Excited. I got to finish up race season with them for 3 weeks, and then we actually jumped into a Northern Lights light show.
Oh.
So that's something we hosted there, and now we're full bore on a big schedule for Evans Mills.
And of course, the big date, obviously, that was just announced is on a big weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, so the John Burke Classic is now going to become a 2-day event, and we're going to be the championship race for the ISMA MSS Merge Series this year. And that day you'll also see our John Burke 75 for the Sportsman mods and the SPS Traveling Series.
And by the way, Sportsman mod is what he's sitting on right now. This is what they are. They're the old asphalt mods, not old asphalt mods, but basically now they have crate engines in them. They have a couple of them here. I have always been a fan of these particular cars, and I got a chance to see them up at Evans Mills last year, and they really put on quite a show. So what's your background? Do you come from marketing or from advertising or racing? What is your background?
So I grew up in Oswego, so I became a fan of racing there, of course.
Yeah.
Went to Portland for sport management, and then I started working in hockey down south. Came up to work for baseball in Watertown, and then kind of jumped into racing, which has always been my goal. So I had a nice opportunity to meet Peggy and Lee. Just happened that I was going there with the baseball team to talk to them, and it turned into an opportunity to get into racing, so I've loved it ever since.
See, I worked baseball, but baseball was my goal. Racing kind of fell in my lap, and now 34 years later, I'm hooked and have been. So what are the biggest things that you want to do in your position now, looking at a whole season instead of just kind of picking it up and taking what was already there?
Yeah, so really my first experience ever at Evans Mills was in 2021. And when I walked in there, I was blown away by just how clean the facility was.
Yes.
And new paint since the Gills owned it since 2019. And I think really my goal is to build on the strong culture that they've set there, where it's good camaraderie amongst the pits, the fans. We hear a lot of positive feedback from people that come out to shows that have never been before. So continue to grow on that family atmosphere and make sure people are enjoying their time. And then add some, high purse, big name races throughout, where we can really set our track into a nationally recognized and respected facility.
Nice.
I think we're, especially with the ISMA show and having the SPS and New York State Superstocks, I think we're going right down that path. We have a lot of growth ahead.
Yeah, and those New York State Superstocks, by the way, I interviewed a guy yesterday. I'm going to show you some of them that are here today. Those are just great looking race cars, aren't they?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, very professional.
I mean, every car that we have looks beautiful, especially these newly wrapped sport
I
mods
know.
here. So Ken Tibbles is huge for us with TJ Toyota, especially for our John Burke Classic weekend. So it's nice to have these guys with us this weekend.
Very good. And if you haven't been to Evans Mills Raceway Park in a while, seriously, they redid it a few years ago. You're not going to recognize the place. Clean was the first thing, and then the more you look around, you're going to like what you see. So very good to meet you, Nick. I wish you all the best in everything, okay? And I'll be up to see you this year, okay?
Awesome.